Sherlock has 7 minutes.
Thank you, Lascion Corla. I wish to share my time with...
Deputy Sherlock has 7 and Deputy Ferris has 3.
Oh, I'll take 5 and
Very
depart
good.
with the other 2. Okay, thank you, Chair. I just want to start with the Minister's speech, and if I understood the Minister correctly, he stated that the bank bonuses would be taxed at a rate of 90%. Now, I don't have a clarification as to the amount of employees who will benefit from that, but for instance, if we took it that 90 employees of the banks of the banks that come under the guarantee were to benefit from a bonus of 40 million, they would derive about 444,444 euros each. And then if you added, or applied the 90% tax to that, they're each coming out with 44,400 approximately. So no matter what way you look at it, or any kind of spin that seeks to dissipate the effect of these bonuses or the paying of these bonuses is not going to work, because at the end of the day they will still come out with significantly large sums of money, and it will be taxpayers' money, and I think it's an underhand approach, and I think it's something that should be revisited in this bill at a future stage. I think it's immoral, Lascion Corla, that such bonuses should be paid out. I mean, it is an affront. It is an affront to anybody who has had to countenance a cut in the minimum wage. And if you look at the fact that there are 6,000 signatures gathered today within a period of 24 hours by people who campaigned outside the gates today, the Migrant Rights Centre of Ireland, how can you... I mean, it's such a juxtaposition between paying these bonuses at the taxpayer's expense to the fat cats compared to people outside these walls that are barely surviving on the minimum wage as it is. For them, a further cut in light of these bonuses is just a complete insult to these people. It's not how this country should be doing its business. And if I add further to that, you take into account the universal social charge, which will also be applied to those people who are on the minimum wage. They are now brought into the tax net. And the Minister, I think, misled the House last night when he stated in his speech that those on the minimum wage would not be subject to any taxation, because it's very clear to me that the universal social charge is actually a tax, and it is stated so in the financial resolutions, and was done so under financial resolution number 13. The Minister, and I quote in his speech, stated, "In the measures I am presenting today, those on the new reduced minimum wage will not be brought into the tax net." But will the Minister clarify to me and to this side of the House whether or not those people who are on the minimum wage, is he suggesting that they will not be subjected to this universal social charge? Because, I mean, it's clear, it's as clear as the nose on my face that if you're earning from up to 4,004, you will be subjected to this, and at a rate of 2,000 up to 10,000. Now, there is a question mark.
1 minute.
There is a question mark over whether you can claim back the 4,000, and I think that should be clarified. But the bottom line here is that you are now not only reducing the minimum wage, but you're also bringing these people in to be taxed at the new rate as well, where they would have had certain exemptions previously. It's woefully inadequate. It is not an equitable measure, no matter what way you look at it. And even if you subscribe to the notion that we must all take some pain in a proportionate fashion, that is a disproportionate amount of money for somebody on the minimum wage to pay, and it must be opposed. And I am proud to oppose any measure that seeks to reduce those people who are on marginal incomes. I'm proud to oppose this measure.